What is going on, people? I thought this man is taking forever. He's meant to do his press conference at 1 o'clock today, right? Can you hear me all good firstly? Hold on a minute. Let's just double check. No, wrong speaker.
That should be better. Yes. What's going on, people? Welcome back to another show. So yeah, it's meant to be Arteta's press conference, but I don't know where he is. He's meant to start at 1 o'clock. It's now 1:08. He's running late as always. So I just thought, you know what, there's no point in me just keeping that on the screen for the whole hour just while I wait for this guy. I reckon they'll do it probably at 1:30 now. I don't know why he's so late doing this, but it's not a surprise. He's usually late to these press conferences. So yeah, I thought, you know what? Let's just turn this into a news show for a little bit, and then hopefully at 1:30, we can show the press conference for you guys, and hopefully it'll turn up. Hopefully it ain't until hours away. But yeah, as I said, it's meant to be 1 o'clock, so I scheduled the stream, but obviously he's very, very late. So it is what it is, people. But yeah, big up everyone, man. Sorry about the long wait. And let's just, because there's actually I was gonna do a news video anyway. So I thought, why not just do it live and then upload it maybe after as well. So yeah, we are still waiting for Arne to do his press conference, guys. As soon as he does, and I'll switch over. But let's get right into the news, people, today, because we actually got quite a lot of news to go with, to go through. We got there in the end, people. So where do we start? Let's start with a bit of news from, I think, Sky today. Sky Sports reporting about Jorginho. This guy from Sky Sports News, Lyle Thomas guy. Yeah, he's reporting about Jorginho, saying that breaking Flamengo. Sorry, let me just switch the screen around. Give me 1 second. Yeah, they're saying today that so Flamengo are hopeful signing Jorginho before the Club World Cup in June, with discussions ongoing. Looking like Jorginho will be out the door this summer, guys, and on his way to Flamengo as well over there in Brazil. Of course, getting ready to play for the Club World Cup. So very, very soon, literally as soon as the season ends, as we know, you got, I think, yeah, literally a few weeks, and then it is the Club World Cup, isn't it? After that, which is yeah, Jorginho could be playing for Flamengo there. And yeah, listen, I think he has to go, to be honest with you. I don't think he's been as bad as people make him out to be as a signing. I know it was a bit disappointing in that January window because we didn't even want to sign Jorginho, to be honest, did we? It was a bit underwhelming because it was all, the whole window was talking about Caicedo this, Caicedo that. But, we never really got that over the line. And obviously he's at Chelsea now. But in January, I think even that season, he ended up staying at Brighton, didn't he? So I think at the time it was a bit disappointing with not signing Caicedo, and then we got the news about Jorginho, who was like another ex-Chelsea player. Bear in mind, we signed, I think, no, this was before we signed Havertz, but we still signed, obviously, David Luiz in the past, the likes of Willian and, these types of ex-Chelsea Petr Cech. So he was like, not another Chelsea player. But I don't think he's actually done too bad. I mean, he's had a few games where he looks a bit. I remember the Tottenham game, North London derby, the 2-2. He made a few mistakes there, but I don't think he's been as bad at all, really. I remember the run he had last season when, we didn't have Thomas Partey and he stepped in, and he had a really good partnership with Declan Rice. I think about the Liverpool victory where we won 3-1. Yeah, that game he was superb. The Newcastle game we won 4-0. The Burnley's when we won 5-0, wasn't it? Yeah, that run of games that he was phenomenal to watch, and he was looking like a really good player. And there are a few Champions League games in that season as well. I remember against Sevilla, he had a really good game in the group stages. But yeah, he's that type of player that you use really. He can give you a bit of experience, but we know he's not a regular player. He's still he can come in and do a job basically. But I think it's definitely time for him to move on, especially when we're going to be signing some new midfielders as well. So yeah, he's going to be moving on to Flamengo. I mean, he is Brazilian as well. I know he plays for Italy, but he is also I think he's half Brazilian, and I think he's actually born in Brazil. I think he's half Brazilian and half Italian, so I'm sure he's speaks Portuguese really well, and he's be willing to go for the move and play in the Club World Cup as well. For his, of course, his country, for his country, for obviously Flamengo. So, yeah, we wish him all the best. Definitely one that has to move on for me in the summer. I mean, Thomas Partey, there's so much talk about him, but I hope he does stay. But as we know, we're going to be getting a new midfielder in anyway. Zubimendi is most likely going to come in, maybe another one if we possibly can there as well. So, yeah, not really worked out for. Well, I wouldn't say not really worked out for Jorginho. I think he's been a half decent signing, to be honest. Actually, better than I expected for him to be when we first actually signed the guy. So yeah, we'll have to see. Looking like it's definitely going to happen. I think it's going to be no money. Obviously, it's going to be, I presume, a free transfer, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's his contract up. Pardon me. I think his contract's up, isn't it? Let's have a look. Expiry. Let's see. 2025. Yeah, June. So his contract ends in June. So yeah, it'll be going on the free. We're not going to be getting any free, any money for him. I can't remember what we actually paid for him now, looking back on it. I presume it was less than 30 mil, if I can remember. Maybe it's like 25 million, if I can remember. Something along those lines. Underneath that, I can't remember how much you paid for him. But either way, people, he's going to go on a free transfer anyway. And obviously, we do wish him all the best in Flamengo. So yeah, that's going to be confirmed, I'm sure, very, very soon as well. But what about this one? We linked with this guy today, and I watch a lot of Serie A, as you guys know, and I watch a lot of Roma as well. And they're having a fantastic season under Ranieri as well. He's got them firing. They've been one of the most informed teams in this year. In fact, they're winning, scoring goals so far, defensively really solid team, playing some really good football as well. But today, Arsenal and PSG have been linked with Roma defender Ivan Ndicka this summer, who is valued between 25 to 34 million. This does come by the Mirror, but yeah, we have been linked with Ivan Ndicka. Very, very. Now, what I've seen a lot of this guy, and I really like this guy. This guy is a beast, by the way, and I'll take him in a no. I'm taking this guy a no-brainer for that price tag as well. I expect it to be higher, but if it is going to be that price tag, then and we do get him over PSG, we have a proper player on our hands, people. Because even Ndicka, what I've seen of him is a lot of positives with this guy, and for me, he reminds me so much about how he plays, how he carries himself, the style of footballer, the style of defender that he is. He's so reminiscent to Gabriel. I look at him as another Gabriel because he's reading the game's fantastic. He's good at aerially as well, even scoring goals perfect on the corner like Gabriel is. The aggression's there from him as well. So my only concern with Ndicka, which I've obviously noticed, is playing out from the back is not his strong point, which is poor for hit. But in terms of Arsenal, the way how we play out from the back, we know that's our main thing. We know Arteta loves to do that. So he's not. That's why, like, honestly, I'm balanced with it. Like, I've seen this guy's top class, but if he had one thing to improve on his game, it would be playing out from the back. At times, he's very, very hesitant on the ball. He needs to make the decision quicker, and I think he gets away with it because the Serie A is a different league compared to Premier League. But in the Premier League, you have to have the decision making, a snap of the fingers. You got to make it straight away. I think when I'm watching this guy for Roma, a few times he's hesitant and the pass doesn't really reach. If that makes sense, it ends up in a sloppy pass or he has to send it long. That's what I've really noticed when I watch Ndicka. But apart from that, out of his game, this guy's aggressive. This guy's physical. Yeah, this guy intercepting in terms of reading of the game is top class. Aerially, he's superb. He's a beast, honestly. And for me, he's another Gabriel. I just think, what can he work on? I think it's more having the composure, sort of like, I mean, I know Saliba's made a few mistakes, but you know how good Saliba is when he gets, in terms of his technical ability on the ball and in terms of how composed he is on the ball. I think that's one thing for me that Ndicka could needs to work on if we're going to be using him, because the way, especially the way how Arteta wants to play out from the back as well. Ndicka's going to have to get used to that sort of system, playing out from the back. Again, Roma, they do that sometimes, what I've seen of them. But they play very different to how we obviously play. And once again, it's a different league completely, isn't it? So he's going to get a bit more space. He's going to have a bit more time to, make a decision. Whereas in the Premier League, we know, nah. You can't have any of that time, to be honest. It's a completely different league, completely fast-paced league. I think he will deal, if we did sign this guy, I think physicality-wise, he'd be fine. I think he can definitely deal with it physically. Nobody will mess with this guy. He's a beast, right? He's a beast. But I just think it's that one thing to work on is in terms of when he gets on the ball. His technical ability can improve, composure can improve, decision making can improve as well. So I think, yeah, even Ndicka, I'm taking in a heartbeat. I'm absolutely taking in a heartbeat. He'll be phenomenal. Hopefully obviously, as we know, we've got two amazing centre backs in Gabriel and Saliba. This will be great cover, but again, it's whether the defence we're talking about. I mean, I know we're linked with Dean Huijsen as well, who's been in the Prem now. He's proved himself in the Prem already. That'd be a very good shout. But we're talking about, Dean Huijsen will be around 50 million release clause, right? That is his release clause. But obviously, you can pay it in installments, right? But if we're talking about something like even Ndicka, right, 25 million to 34 for another defender is absolutely brilliant. He is brilliant, people. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's same sided as Gabriel as well. So yeah, definitely another option. I know Gabriel and Saliba will be doing their thing next season, and they won't be leaving. I don't know. Even if we don't win the Champions League and we go trophies again, I don't see them going this season. Next season will be the big question mark for me. Because at the end of the day, we will have a full window again in the summer until have again to sign his own players. We've got Berta coming in, so maybe they'll stay around for a little bit and then move on. Let's check the press conference out. Where is his? Honestly, where's his manager? People, by the way, where is Arteta? This guy is always late, man. Let's check out. He's honestly meant to be going at 1 o'clock. Nah. Let's check. Arteta press conference today. I don't know what's taking so long. I have no clue where this guy is, Where is his manager, people? Where is his manager? Where are you, Arteta? Let's be having you, Arteta. Let's check Twitter. Arteta press conference today. Just says this afternoon. Well, that helps, don't it? Oh, didn't know that, mate. Maybe a time for us. No, I swear they said I saw it this morning at 1 o'clock. Arteta will be holding his press conference today at 1 o'clock. But there's nothing, people. I'm hoping it's 1:30. Let's check. 1:30. 10 minutes away. 9 minutes away. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't know where this manager is, people. To be honest with you, I've not got a clue. Where Arteta is, if I'm being real. Yeah, we just have to keep waiting until this guy comes. But yeah, Ndicka for me, superb, and I'll take in a heartbeat as well. Another defender that we've been linked with today as well, people, is Arsenal were joined by Liverpool in a monitoring situation of João Hato ahead of the summer transfer window. Well, as one to watch, there is concern from Arsenal about what it would mean for Lewis Skelly. This comes by Sam C. Reports today. So yeah, João Hato, again, another player that's been heavily linked with a move to Arsenal over many, many years now, from Ajax as well. Can play obviously left back and centre back, as we know, been more used as a left back this season, and for majority of his career now, more as a left back. But we know he can cover a centre back as well, similar to how Timber can, really more of a right back, but he can use him as a centre back if he really wanted to, as well. Really do like the look of João Hato, to be honest. a young up and coming player. Lots of hype around this guy's name. I think would want to move to Arsenal, but then there's a question, as it says towards the end, what's going to happen with Lewis Skelly now? Lewis Skelly's got that position locked down right now. You know, he's been performing superb in that position, but it's all about. Well, you never know. Lewis Skelly, we know he can play. His main position is actually midfielder. People, believe it or not. I mean, you saw him in the academy. That's where he plays. Could Arteta use him more as a midfielder next season? I just don't see it happening. I think he'll continue him as a left back. You know, if we do sign Hato again, it'll just be more cover. More just another option for left back, really. I think right now Skelly is that main guy, to be honest. So yeah, but yeah, Arsenal Liverpool in the race for Joao Hato guys as well, and then also this one, it was a bit of a rumor, but this for me should be a no-brainer. Sort of people, you know, when you talk about winners, yeah, people want to talk about winners, yeah, and talking about Nico Williams, I watched him a bit yesterday as well, guys. Right, he's trash. No, honestly, I don't know what's happened to Nico Williams this season, but he's not that guy this season. Yeah, I just hope it in a better team than Bilbao, even though they're playing well this year. I know apart from yesterday, then when they got battered by Man United, right? You know, you just hoping a better team, he'll come in and thrive like at Arsenal, right? Where the service will get around him. But at the end of the day, this guy's right apparently going to be leaving. Rodrygo. Yeah, Rodrygo. So Real Madrid has set Rodrygo's price at 100 million euros, with both Arsenal and Man City interested in the Brazilian. This does come from Tudo Fajeas. I can't pronounce the name properly. Not the greatest source, to be honest with you. But Rodrygo for me, this is a play. These are the winners. You know, when you talk about I think again the striker's main priority. You splash your money on Gyökeres, wherever it's going to be, and then you want a top class winner is Rodrygo. And I know he didn't do that much, and I know we dealt with him really well, didn't we? When he played against Arsenal, but come on, you can't judge a player off one game, people. Yeah, or two games, or whatever. How many he played against? Yeah, he played us against both times, right? And we silenced him, to be honest. But you're telling me we'll not take Rodrygo in a heartbeat, people? This guy is a no-brainer. This guy's a no-brainer, man. I think we're using more on the left though, because obviously Saka's there on the right, and you're not going to splash that much money, 100 million, to use him as a winner when Saka's going to play there. So, but yeah, Rodrygo left, Saka right, Gyökeres down the middle. What a front three that is, and this will obviously mean that one of Trossard and Martinelli does go. I think Trossard will be going. I think that's clear that he's getting older now. I don't. Again, he's struggling to agree a new contract as well. So I think Trossard will be going maybe to Saudi, because there's lots of reports about him moving on potentially to go to Saudi this season as well. Sorry, end of this season. So, but then this will mean Martinelli's going to have his cut. Martinelli's going to have a bit of proper competition there in terms of now you got to really up your game, Martinelli, because if you don't, Rodrygo comes in and takes your place already, in my opinion. So maybe this will make, if we do sign a player like Rodrygo, it will give Martinelli a bit of a boost. Saying, you know what, I've got up my game now. I've got a top class player coming in Rodrygo who can play both right and left as well. So when people want to talk about Nico Williams again, I watched him yesterday. I watched him against Rangers. Yeah, I've seen him a handful of times now this season. He declined massively as a player, especially even last season, because last season he was doing well for Bilbao. I was impressed with him last season when I watched him against Barcelona. Yeah, and he was doing decent, to be fair. Playing, looked really, really sharp, looked really, really a top class player, and then he proved himself in the Euros. But ever since there, the drop off is bad, man. And what I've seen in this guy, he just looks so wasteful. He just looks so. I'm sitting there thinking, am I watching Martinelli? The way how I'm, looking at someone like Nico Williams. I don't know why Arteta really wants this guy. So, we'll see what happens, people. But listen, again, I don't know. I don't really know what you take into this one. For someone like Rodrygo, I don't know. I have no idea where Arteta is, by the way. It's 1:30 now, man. Are you taking the mick, Arteta? Where is this manager, people? No, generally, where is this manager? I ain't got a clue. Is he even doing? He's meant to be at 1 o'clock, guys. Yeah, we're now 1:30, and there's nothing. There's no news on anything on Arteta or anything. Let's check again. Arteta press conference. Let's check. No, there's nothing, man. There's nothing, people. I apologize about that, people, man. But there's no press conference. There's none of that. At the moment, yeah. So it will take it at 1 o'clock. Where is this guy? Nah, there's literally nothing on Twitter either. Yeah. Honestly, people, I have not got a. I mean, it's meant to be 1 o'clock. Obviously, he's not here, and it's now 1:30. I don't know if it's delayed to like 3 p.m. or whatever. But big up everyone in the chat. Big up to Cooper in the chat, my brother. How's it going, Cooper? Hope you're doing well, my friends. Big up to Ryan in the chat as well. Huddersfield Town Fan TV, absolute legend there as well. Big up to the other Ryan. Big up Ryan Tune in the chat. Hope you're doing well, bro. As well. Big up to E Ross, my brother. How's it going, E Ross? Hope you're good as well, bro. Cooper says always waiting on Mikel. First question. Let's. I know, bro. He's meant to be at 1 o'clock, Cooper, bro. He's meant to be at 1 o'clock and he's not even turned up. I don't know what he's doing. He must be training them still or something. I don't know. He must be training them. I don't know what's going on. He's never this late, so I don't know. It's surely cancelled for some other reason. Why would it be cancelled though? Or someone's just got the time wrong and it's actually like 3 p.m. or something today, or like 3:30 today. Oh, so frustrating, man. So frustrating. I might actually just turn this into a news show and then do it all over. And then maybe if I get any news about the press conference later on, share it again later on. I might just do that, you know. I might just change this into an Arsenal news show, to be honest with you. Because, yeah, it's mad. Big up Plasma in the chat, my brother. Bro, I'm sorry about you lot yesterday, by the way. Bordeaux. Wow. I mean, listen. You got to take it back to your home, and you're really good at your home as well. You know, and there's 2 goals in it to take it to extra time like you did against Lazio. So I'm thinking for you guys, right? You could go and beat them 2-0 because it's 3-1, so you need 2 goals. I reckon do them 2-0, extra time and beat them on penalties, man. But I think you'll be more happy. I know yesterday went bad, you know, 3-1, but at least you've actually got a goal and it's not, you know, the end of the world. If it was 3-0, I'd be sitting there thinking, yeah, it's done. But I don't think it's done, especially against Lemnot as well. I don't think it's done, bro, to be honest. I don't think it's done. I'm well, bro. I'm well. The weather in England is amazing. I was planning to do this and then go and sunbathe people, get a tan or something. But obviously Arteta wants to just ruin the plans, doesn't he? Because he's late. Maybe he's just sunbathing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, still looking, guys. If anyone's wondering where the press conference is, it's probably been cancelled. To be honest, I don't even know. It's meant to be at 1 o'clock. We're now 1:30, and there's nothing. There's no new news about his press conference. Nobody's posted about it. Nobody. Does anyone really care about Bournemouth? Probably not. By the lips of it, I don't think even Arteta cares about Bournemouth. So we're not even turned up today. Maybe it's because the league's done. You know, like as we know, Liverpool, the league's done. I mean, they'll probably rotate the team tomorrow. So yeah, the watch time's gonna be peak, guys. It's just gonna be vibes, to be honest. So yeah, man, it's crazy. But yeah, there we go. I'm well, bro. I hope you're doing well yourself. I haven't watched much Serie A, but every time I look at it, people always on about Ndicka would be a very strong option off the bench or for cover. Facts, bro. Nah, Ndicka's top class. He really is. As I said earlier, like the only thing he's got to prove is he's in terms of when he's actually he's not bad. He's not bad like technical ability, like on the ball wise. Yeah, when he gets the ball, he's not bad at that. I just think it's just his decision making at times and the hesitation is there, you know. But I feel like he knows because he's got more time in the league. Serie A's got a bit more space, I think, and more time. Whereas the Premier League, you know, you're not going to get any of that. That's my only worry with. That's my only concern. Can he, in terms of playing out from the back? We know Arteta wants players out from the back, fast, quick pace. Can he really handle it? Time will tell. But I think other than that, every other sort of like attribute, he's got it all. Physicality, aerial abilities there as well. Even at the corners, he's like another Gabriel. He's a target man at corners as well. Very good in the air. Physicality's there. The reading the game's there. He's top class. He really is. Absolutely top class. I'm surprised Roma are getting rid of him, but do not be surprised if we don't get him. Then he'll go to a much big, then he'll go to a bigger club than Roma for sure. You know, don't be surprised at all, guys. So I think we need to get him. It's a tough one because I love Huijsen, man. Like, yeah, Huijsen, 50 mil plus young player. We want to prove him star. I'll take Ndicka over Huijsen. Pardon me, guys. I thought he's more willing to cover for our centre backs. Very, very true. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people say, yeah, you know, Dean Huijsen. Dean Huijsen will be really, really good. And that's a no-brainer. But is he going to settle for being number 2? Sort of like as where Kiwior's sort of doing. Because Huijsen is top class, but right now, is he getting another Gabriel and Saliba? Probably not, to be honest. And then what happens to someone like Calaflori as well? We splashed 40 mil on this guy in the summer. What happens to someone like him? There's going to be a lot of questions that we need to ask really about this. But yeah, any news? No new news. I reckon he honestly has been delayed to about 3 o'clock. I reckon 3 o'clock is when his press conference is going to be. So as I said, I may change. I changed the thumbnail and title at the end of this to like a news show or something, and then we'll do. Hopefully, we'll do the press conference after. Bro. I knew we was gonna lose for the first time I saw that flipping tifo, mate. Jesus Christ, that tifo. That's something I could do on Canva, mate. Yeah, big up Canva settings. If you guys know, you know. All you do, get a red background, stick a cannon on it, PNG, Arsenal white cannon PNG, stick it on it, make it a little bit big, and there you go, job done. Print it out, use it as a bed sheet or something. That was awful. It's like you get something off Temu for like £5. Nice little banner of Temu, stick it up there. That was mental, man. And I guarantee when we go to PSG, yeah, you wait until we go to PSG and you have a look at their tifos, yeah. And even when we beat Real Madrid, like I think they had a good one, didn't they? To be fair, they had a really good one, and the one they designed, like they did. Oh, the Ashburton Army, I think, designed one. It was like better, like Money Heist, yeah, the Casa di Michele or something like that. And it had like Mikel, it had like the players in the back, and you know, for Money Heist, the TV series, right? That looks amazing, man. One by one they go or something like that with a chessboard. That looked amazing. And I said, no, we're cancelling it. We're cancelling it. Nah, we don't want that. We just want a cannon with a red background. That will do. It's embarrassing, man. Like I'm not. It is. When that got pulled out, nah, we was like, what is that? Everyone was talking about, oh, Arsenal going to spend a lot on this massive graphic, massive tifo, and then we got served up that. Mate. Oh, it was mad. At least have the actual logo. I mean, having the cannon, but then have the Arsenal logo on there and have a bit of writing on there for fuck's sakes. But I don't even put fucking North London Forever at the bottom, or I don't know, like stay humble or something. I don't know. I just put something on there, man. Why was it just a cannon? It really rounds me up, people, because this is the biggest game since 2009 at the Emirates, people, and you serve up that. You serve up that Arsenal, and I don't think it would even. It was not even the fans' fault. It was whoever was in charge of the tifos. Yeah, needs to have a long hard look at themselves, people, and needs to be they need to be sacked. I don't know who it is, but how can you produce something like that? You know you must be off your head, because it's Champions League semi-final, biggest game in the Emirates era since probably 2009, and you serve that up, people. It's madness. It really is. I've wondered how since Rob Holding left. Just seeing a team leader in the team, Mike says a lot. Yeah, he's a captain, isn't he, as well? I'm pretty sure at 7. He's like, I remember he was captain at 17, which is mental, absolute mental. Clearly, he's got a bit of ambition and a bit of leadership there as well. So yeah, let's check again, people. Let's check again. No, nothing. What is going on? Arteta press conference. There's literally nothing, people. There's literally nothing. This is annoying, man. It really is annoying. I reckon it's going to be about 3 o'clock, you know, or he's cancelled it. I don't even know. I don't even know why it'd be cancelled. This doesn't make sense, does it? To be fair. But yeah, I'll take Rodrygo. Yeah, 100 million is a lot, isn't it? Especially when we need to get a striker there as well. Spurs don't stand a chance in our home. 3-0 body. Yeah, that's what's happening, because your home record is really good, isn't it? A lot of teams go there and they proper struggle against. Like, I mean, you did Lazio comfortably there. So like a lot of teams go to your stadium, right, and they struggle there. Even I remember when we played, you know, but when you both played, because you're both Arsenal and Bordeaux, yeah. When both your teams played, like we struggled on that, and it's 1-0 to Arsenal. But I don't know how Bordeaux didn't win that game. They had I mean, you guys. I mean, I don't know how you say you or they or both. Bordeaux had a lot of chances, basically, yeah. And we got away with one. So like even over the years, guy and because I think you beat like Roma, didn't you, with Mourinho? You backed them like, was it 5-2 or 7-2? Was it? No, it couldn't be 7-2. Hold on. I swear you just destroyed Roma. 6-1, weren't it? Flip it. Yeah, 6-1 in Conference League when they had Mourinho. And that you was at home as well in that game. So I think Tottenham are going to struggle to go away. I know you need the 2 goals. And honestly, I think you'll get them, bro. I think you'll get them. Yeah, I honestly think you'll get them. But yeah, big up to Ryan. I'm very well, thank you, man. I want to go and enjoy the nice weather out there in England. But, however, we're waiting for Arteta to do his press conference, and he's taking years, mate, to arrive. It's meant to be done at 1 o'clock, and unfortunately, we're now 1:40. So he's 40 minutes late. And, yeah, it is what it is. I'm still looking. Nothing right now. Yo, Mikel, where are you, mate? No, nothing. There's actually nothing. I don't know if it's been cancelled. I don't know. But yeah, big up to Ryan as well. Yeah, Microsoft Paint settings, people. Microsoft Paint. I got it on PowerPoint, mate. Honestly, Canva, PowerPoint, Microsoft Paint. Whatever you want to use, people. Yeah, anything. Like, it's so easy. You get a red background, yeah. Put a PNG cannon, and then bosh, we're done. Print it out, we're done. At least that Bella Ciao one, like the Money Heist, had a bit of graphic, like, and a bit of personality to it. You know what I mean? It's proper. I mean, I know I think Odegaard and Rice was a bit questionable on the design, but apart from, I couldn't care less. I would rather have that all day long. Or like we've had better banners in the past, haven't we? Like we've had Vamos on it. Where's the Famos one we had against Brighton? We got done 3-0. Where's that one? Like, I swear we've had better banners than that crap, mate. Let's see. That's just embarrassing. They put a big like this one for example, right? Vamos. That's actually class, mate. I like that one. Yeah. Or just stick this one on or something. Just put that as a banner. Have all of these go around the stadium. Have like each section have all the banners. But nah, instead they pull this crap out, mate. Honestly, I'll tell you what. Hey, this is how easy it is, yeah? Hey, listen, you're gonna get some backstage of how I make thumbnails here, people, right? If I share my screen right now and we go to Canva, yeah? This is right where I design all my thumbnails. We're gonna make the exact same thing. I'll show you how easy it is, people, to make the exact same thing. Right? This is how easy. This is what someone's done, and it took them 1 minute. Yeah, not even that. Right? Let me see. Can you guys see the screen? Yeah, look. So this is how. Let me make it a bit bigger. This is right. We'll go this one. Yeah, we'll do it like this. So see, look. This is basically all my thumbnails. Yeah, this is what I use. I love Canva, man. Let's just go with I don't know. Let me do the one I don't even use anymore. I don't even know. We need just anyone, to be honest. You can see all my foul designs of thumbnails as well. Yo, this is exclusive TG backstage, behind the scenes settings, people. I'm just gonna pick. This should do. I don't know why. This is for my quiz I did the other day. Right, Arsenal quiz. So we just use this one, right? This is how easy it is, people, to make that crap banner. All you do is you get a red background, right? This is all you do, right? We get rid of this. All we do, change the color to reds. It was like, what, a bit lighter than that. Yeah, that will do. This is all they did, right? Why can't I see? Guys, why can't you see the screen properly? Oh, because I'm sharing the wrong one. My bad. Hold on. I'm literally sharing the wrong one. Give me 1 second. This one. There we go. Right? And now you can see, look. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Now it's just, look, that is literally that's all they've done. They've got a red background, yeah. And if I go to my uploads, I think I've already got a Canon because I remember having a Canon before. Let's see. Let's see. I swear I had a Canon before on here. I've got to have a Canon, surely. You see, this is gonna take a while. Where's the Canon on here? I think it's coming up if I can remember. No, I've got the actual Arsenal logo, but we need a Canon. We need a white Canon, yeah. I think it's coming up now. Yeah, here it is. Well, this is red, right? But I think we can make it white. If we go with this colors white. That's a bit grayish. Why are you grey? We need you white. Oh, this is annoying. Right, anyway, let's just make out it's like this. Yeah, I know it's not the exact same color, but you know, it's still the color, right? If we just put a glow to it, right? We make it that. We'll do the white. See if that's better. That looks that still looks a bit mad. Anyway, yeah, you basically get the idea. This is meant to be white, this Canon, right? But this is literally all they've done, people, right? They made it a little bit bigger. This is all they've done. Are you taking the piss? Look how easy that was. That would have taken me if I weren't messing around with the whole screen, by the way, people, right? That would have taken me 1 minute to make. Literally, that's all they've done. That's all they've done, people, right? That's all they've done. There's no, bro. At least add some players on there, Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? Look, Let's try and make this a little bit better, yeah? At least put, I don't know, mate, just put some flipping fire underneath it or something. Make it a bit of flipping. Let's just put some fire, yeah? Let's just get some fire. Where's the fire? Let's just put some players on there or something like that. I'll put a bit of writing on it. Do you know what I mean? Let's just, I don't know, for example, right? Let's just put flipping, I don't know. Who should we put on there? Put flipping Gabriel on there. I don't know. Yeah. Or no, not Gabriel. We'll put where's Saka? Where's Saka? Saka. Where the hell's Saka, by the way? Yo, Bakayo. This one could do. No, not that one. We need a more. Yeah, like this, for example. Just put flipping Saka on there or something, bro. Let's go with Saka or something, yeah? Let's go with flipping Saka. Put players on it or something like that. It'd have to be a bit smaller, though. But just put some mad. Again, this is like not because I'm not a flipping banner artist, am I? But just put a bunch of players on there to make it a bit more better. Like it's honestly, it's such a joke, people. It really is. That is literally all they've done just right there. Is a mental. It really is, man. It's mental. You know, yeah, it just isn't good enough. Should we check if this manager's done his press conference or if it's even happening? Let's see. Mikel. It's almost 2:00 already, man, and there's nothing. Mikel press conference as well. Big up to Martinelli Football as well in the chat. No. There's news a little bit about Dembele. Dembele has PSG released an injury update on Dembele. PSG confirmed on Friday that he suffered a hamstring injury, which puts him in doubt for the second leg. So yeah, Dembele's basically got a hamstring injury, but so he's doubtful. He's not officially out yet. He's just doubtful for the game. Obviously, that would benefit us, but even if he is missing, they've still got other players in there that will cause some problems, people. So yeah, I have no clue where this manager is, by the way. Let's check again. No, nothing. I'm gonna wrap up at 2:00, people. I think if he's not turned up by then I don't even know what to say, people. To be honest, I don't even know what to say anymore. Yeah. Chelsea going to give the guard of honor to Liverpool on Sunday. I don't think we have to do it then, do we? Which is good. But yeah. We also beat Big Ange, I think, 5-1. There we go, man. Yeah, so at home, you guys are different class at the end of the day. People can't handle the weather. People can't handle it in Norway, mate. Yeah. They can't handle the surface and they can't handle the weather, but you guys can. So that plays an advantage to you, I think. Yeah, it would, bro. If they win Europa League, we can't let that happen, man. But even if Man United win it, that's Man United could win 3 trophies in a row, by the way. FA Cup, Carabao, FA, and then Europa League. They can win 3 trophies in a row. That's more than we've won combined in the last flipping 7 years, mate. Since Wenger's since Wenger's FA Cup. Wenger's FA Cup was 2017. Arteta's one was 2020. And then Wenger's third was 2015. So they would have won more combined than we've won in 8 years. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And they literally have sacked man. You know, they've had Ten Hag. They've had now Almarin. And they're winning trophies. Listen, if we win the Champions League, always forgiven. 100%. You know, nobody's going to complain. But yeah, it's mad, people. It really is mad. Yeah, I know this game is just like, does anyone actually care about this upcoming game tomorrow, guys, against Bournemouth? Anyone actually care? I mean, you guys know me. I'm still gonna do watch along and review and all of this, right? But anyone actually really give a fuck about tomorrow? Obviously, like we want to win, but yeah, we do want to win because I tell you, Man City play tonight and we lose tomorrow. They're 3 points behind us. This dead Man City team, everyone's calling all that shit. They probably could win a trophy this season as well, the FA Cup. They're gonna be 3 points behind us. Newcastle as well. If they win and if they beat us, they're gonna go above us. So we could be like dropped down to fourth if we're not careful, people. It's yeah, it's not looking good, people. It really isn't in this Premier League season. You just gotta hope and pray that we give it all in the PSG game. We get to the final, we've got something to play for, because much as the Real Madrid game was so nice, still buzzing off of that, but still now it's got to lead to something, because now we might get knocked out by PSG. So yeah, Bordeaux are beating the Spurs. They are plasma. No, they are tacky, bro. But yeah, they won a trophy. How's it going, Josh? Big up to you, tacky. I'm good. I don't know. You can't write them off. Oh, you can't write them off, bro. Why? Especially against that. Especially against Lemlot as well. You can't write them off, bro. You just can't. Yeah, you just can't write them off, Taki. I don't know why you write them off. Plasma ain't gonna be happy with you, bro, writing them off like that. Where the hell is his manager? Yeah, as I said, I may just change this into like a Arsenal news show after this video ends. And then if he does do a press conference, I'll try and show it later on. But yeah, other than that, yeah, that's all we can really do, guys, really, isn't it? Good afternoon, Josh. Ashik, how's it going, brother? Afternoon to you, man, as well, bro. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday to you, Ryan. Hope you have an amazing day today. How old are you, by the way, now? Let us know, Ryan. But yeah, big up. Hope you have an amazing day, bro. And a big happy birthday to you, my friend, as well. Big up to you, bro. Legend every single time. Ryan is always tuning in. Goes by his name, Ryan Tune. Always tuning in. We are such a laughing stock when it comes to winning trophies and coping under pressure. I agree. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, looks like he ain't going to be doing it, guys. I said if he is, then I'll share it later on. If he's not, then there we go. But I don't even give a fuck about this game, to be honest. That's why there's no press conference today. But yeah, I'm going to keep checking. Nope. Nothing on there, people. Yeah, there's nothing. No, nothing, people. So yeah, there we go, guys. Sorry about that. I do apologize. Meant to be at 1 o'clock. He's not turned up. So looking like there'll be no press conference today, people. So yeah. But everyone, as I said, I'm gonna probably change this into like an Arsenal news show. I'll do like upload, I'll do like the thumbnail again and all that. So I'll catch you guys soon. I'll be back. Will I be back today? I'll probably do I might be back with a pre-recorded video later today. But if not today, I'll be back obviously tomorrow, guys. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Obviously, match day. It's 5:30, isn't it, tomorrow? So I'll be 4:30, be live for the Bournemouth watch along. And then the match review after the game. You guys can catch me then. And Sunday, I don't know. There'll be a PSG preview with PSG in on Sunday. And then Monday will be the Arsenal women against Brighton. And then Tuesday, I may do Champions League watch along in our Barca. And then Wednesday's our game as well. So there we go, people. Yeah, that is all the content coming up. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. And yeah, once again, apologies, people. Apologies about no press conference. I don't know what happened. I don't know where Arteta is. I don't know what he's doing right now, to be honest with you. But is what it is. It happens, people. So yeah, big up everyone. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. As I said, keep your eyes peeled for